Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. In today's video, I will show you how to restore an orchid that has lost its crown, helping the plant revive, grow again, and gradually regain its natural vitality. With just a few simple ingredients readily available in your kitchen, you can easily create highly effective organic fertilizer solutions for orchids that are safe, easy to make, and provide lasting results. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming videos on orchid and plant care. Now, let's get started. This orchid has suffered from crown rot and is still showing signs that the rot is spreading. If it is not treated promptly, the plant will continue to weaken and eventually die. Therefore, the first and most important step at this moment is to completely remove all the infected parts from the plant. Only when the source of the disease is thoroughly eliminated will the plant have a chance to recover. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Although this leaf still looks green and healthy on the outside, the upper tip has already rotted, so I will still remove it. Removing it helps prevent the disease from spreading further and allows the plant to focus all its nutrients on strengthening the stem and stimulating new shoots to emerge in the near future. This is a very important step that directly determines the orchid's chances of survival during this recovery stage. To ensure absolute safety for the plant, after cutting away all the damaged roots, I will rinse the entire plant again with clean water. This rinsing helps completely remove dirt and any remaining bacteria on the roots and the base of the plant, while also allowing us to clearly observe the condition of the roots after trimming. When the plant is cleaned this thoroughly, the recovery process will be faster, and the risk of infection after replanting will be minimized. After rinsing, I will place the orchid in a well-ventilated, cool area and let it dry naturally. Allowing the plant to dry before the next treatment step is very important, as it helps the wounds to callus over and prevents bacteria and fungi from re-entering. To continue treating the rotting base of this orchid, I will use fresh green onions. I take 3 stalks and keep only the white root ends, as this is where the highest concentration of active compounds is found. Then, I put all the onion bases into a mortar and crush them. The base of green onions contains a high amount of natural antibacterial essential oils, which help inhibit fungal diseases, eliminate bacteria, and effectively support the healing of damaged areas on the plant. After crushing it thoroughly, I put all the mashed onion into a clean glass cup. Next, I will add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Cinnamon is also a very powerful natural antibacterial and antifungal ingredient. Then I add 500 milliliters of warm water and stir well so that the nutrients from the onion and the cinnamon powder dissolve completely into the water. After that, I tightly close the lid and let the mixture steep for 2 hours until the solution cools completely. During this time, the antibacterial and antifungal compounds from the onion and cinnamon are fully extracted, creating a very safe and effective treatment solution for rot in orchids. Oh. After 2 hours, once the solution has cooled, I will strain out all the onion residue and keep only the pure liquid. This is the solution we will use to treat the rotting orchid base and stimulate the recovery process in the next steps. To ensure the solution reaches a safe and suitable concentration for the plant, dilute this solution with 1 liter of clean water. Diluting it helps make the solution gentler, easier for the plant to absorb, and prevents shock during this weakened stage. Once the base of the plant is completely dry, I will soak the entire orchid base in the prepared solution. Soaking at this stage provides a deep round of disinfection, while also stimulating tissue regeneration and encouraging new roots to form sooner, creating favorable conditions for the orchid to gradually recover and grow again. I will soak the orchid base for about 15 minutes. This amount of time is just enough for the nutrients to penetrate deeply into the plant tissue, providing disinfection, promoting recovery, and safely stimulating the formation of new roots. While soaking, I also take advantage of the remaining fertilizer solution to care for the other orchids in the garden. Method 1. I will use this solution to wipe the leaves of the orchids in the garden. First, I take a soft cotton pad or a clean cloth, lightly moisten it with the solution, and slowly wipe each leaf from the base to the tip, covering both the upper and lower surfaces. While wiping, I always do it very gently to avoid scratching the leaf surface, as orchid leaves are very soft and delicate. Wiping the leaves with this solution helps completely remove dust, lime deposits, bacteria, and fungal spores that have accumulated over time. When the leaf surface is clean, the stomata function better, allowing the plant to photosynthesize more efficiently, absorb light more effectively, and thereby generate more energy to nourish the roots, promote new shoots, and restore vitality. Method 2. After wiping the leaves, I pour the remaining solution into a spray bottle for misting. Then, I spray evenly on the plants in the garden, covering the leaf surfaces, stems, the base, and the surface of the growing medium. When spraying, you should create a fine, gentle mist and avoid spraying too forcefully to prevent water from pooling on the leaves. Misting with this solution provides an additional cleaning of any remaining bacteria and fungi, while also lightly moisturizing and directly supplying nutrients to the plant. For plants placed outdoors or in low humidity indoor areas, this spraying method helps balance the surrounding air moisture, preventing the leaves from wilting or browning at the edges, and keeping the plant fresh and healthy. After consistent care over time, you will notice faster new leaf growth, stronger emerging shoots, and an overall visibly greener and more vigorous garden. After 15 minutes of soaking, the orchid base has now absorbed enough of the solution. I will gently remove the plant and start replanting it. At this step, handle it very slowly and carefully to avoid damaging the tissue that is currently in the recovery stage. I will use moss to replant this orchid. Moss is a very suitable growing medium for orchids in a weakened stage because it retains moisture well while still providing aeration, preventing waterlogging, reducing the risk of fungal diseases, and creating an ideal environment for new roots to form quickly. When placing the plant into the moss, I don't pack it too tightly, just enough to secure the orchid base while allowing the root space to extend, attach to the medium, and grow stronger. This is a very important step to help the plant stabilize after losing its crown and prepare for the recovery process in the coming period. Throughout the recovery process, always maintain a stable moisture level for the plant, as humidity is a very important factor that stimulates new root growth and supports faster recovery. However, the moisture should be just enough. Avoid making the moss too wet to prevent waterlogging and the development of fungal diseases. Next, I take a small plastic cup with several ventilation holes punched in it and place it upside down over the top of the plant pot. This creates a mini greenhouse effect, helping to retain moisture, stabilize the temperature around the plant, and protect it from strong winds, dust, and insects during its vulnerable stage. Finally, I will place the orchid pot in a well-ventilated area with gentle light, avoiding harsh direct sunlight. Result: after 3 months of care, you can see that my orchid has grown into a completely new plant right next to the old base. From a base that seemed to have completely lost its ability to survive, it is now revived strongly and continues a new life cycle. The leaves are now glossy green, thicker and sturdier, showing no signs of wilting or weakness as before. The plant stands strong, healthy, and full of vitality. This proves that as long as you handle the plant properly, care for it at the right time, and patiently accompany it, even orchids that have lost their crowns and seem hopeless can still recover, sprout new shoots, and grow again in a truly remarkable way. What do you think about this method of caring for orchids? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below so we can learn and exchange more useful tips together. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share with fellow orchid lovers, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss the upcoming plant care videos. Thank you all for watching.